Hello, Todd Hopkins here with Waterville Knife Maker Profiles, and we're at the 2023 Blade Show West in Salt Lake City. I tell you, I've got one of the most famous knife makers in the room, Luke Swenson. We read about him all the time in the magazines. And so, Luke, it's great to see you. I know you've got one special knife in your hand that you're going to tell us about, but how'd you get involved with knife making?
You know, Todd, I've been a knife guy my whole life. And I guess around 2003, I was reading an Atlanta Cutlery magazine, and it had a book and a kit entitled Build the Knife You Carry. So I ordered it and got a bunch of cheap Harbor Freight tools, and then covered the middle room in the house with nothing but diamond wood dust. And I was hooked after that pretty much.
Oh, man.
It cascaded into something really, really big after that.
That's an awesome story. And now you're like, you know, so you started out like you did this inside the house?
At first I did. And then I moved my shop to a outdoor carport, and then a storage room. And then my next house after we moved from there, I ended up in the 2-car garage. And
awesome.
Now that we live in Idaho, have a little shop set up purposely for just knife making. So
fantastic. So you got one here to show us, to our audience?
I do. And this is a double blade trapper, and made from feather Damascus, constructed by Shane Carter, mastersmith from here in Utah, a little bit south of Salt Lake here, about an hour, he said.
Okay.
And what I've got here is a fully integral double blade trapper. It's all from one billet. Even the shield is from the same billet.
Oh, wow.
And it's got stag handles, and even the insides of the liners are etched feather. I couldn't figure out a way to put a window in it so you could see it, but
it's just beautiful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Well, guys, if you ever have a chance to check out Luke's work, where would they find you? How can they take a look at your knives?
The best place to find me is probably on Instagram at Swenson Knives, or in the Facebook group. We have a good time in the Facebook group at Swenson Handmade Knives on Facebook. So.
Okay, check him out, Swenson Handmade Knives. Luke, thanks for joining us
Pleasure.
on Knife Maker Profiles. Guys, thanks for watching, and have a great time knife collecting.